We are back before my Southern home, and I'm here with Dalton Ford with Titan Garage Flooring Solutions, and thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I'm happy to be here.
So I'm a big fan of your company because I just love how this flooring changes the look of a space.
Yeah, it's one of those things that when you do it, you have a totally new appreciation for what a garage can be and what the space can be.
So what type of solution do you put on the surface of a garage?
So we're using what we call a Titan floor. A Titan floor is a mixture of a couple different materials. So what you're used to is going to be a standard traditional epoxy floor. We're using a polyurea base coat and a polyaspartic top coat. It's a much more durable, longer lasting, quicker install with a typically much better warranty versus a standard epoxy.
Well, that's fantastic that you guys are kind of ahead of the industry with that type of a product.
Yeah, absolutely. The industry has always been known to be one where you get this project done and then you're redoing it in a short period of time, tires peel it up, whatever might happen. These floors that we offer are very durable. They come with a lifetime warranty because of the quality of the material. And it sort of evolved the industry from what was to what is and what is to come.
Well, when you walk on it, you can tell that there's a give to it.
Yeah.
And it's a strong material.
Yeah, so there's strength and then there's flexibility, and what we really take a lot of pride in is the flexibility of our material. So there is a measurement, and I won't bore you with the terms, but essentially there's a lot of give to it versus a standard epoxy floor is a lot more stiff. And so as you use our floor and we get all these crazy temperature swings and moisture and all those things, this material is really able to expand and contract with it. And then of course, as you step on it, it's got a little bit more of a rubber feel to it versus a standard floor that you're used to seeing.
So what are some of the advantages of putting a floor like this on your garage or your patio? Because you do those too. Yeah.
Well, the material lasts a long time. So the quickest advantage is it's done quickly. So it's a quick upgrade. But as you use the floor, they're super easy to clean, super easy to maintain. I think they look awesome. Hopefully you do too.
I do.
But as you use them, you're able to really complement a space versus having stained, ugly concrete. You're able to have something that aesthetically looks as nice as the rest of the home, and then it can feel like the rest of the home.
Well, talking about aesthetics, you guys offer so many different colors, so you can really match it with the exterior of your home.
Yeah, I think we offer like 15 different colors that we just keep in stock all the time. But as far as options of what you can do all kinds of different crazy custom colors. You can match a team, or you can match a vehicle, whatever it might be, or your show. You can use the logo, the colors, and you can match it on your floor.
I'm sure you do a lot of orange here.
Well, we don't do as much orange. People are doing a permanent, and they'll pick like gray and white, and then they'll use orange on the wall or a logo or something like that.
Dalton, where are all the areas that this flooring can be installed?
Yeah. So it's a much larger list than you think. So obviously garages. We do the floors. We'll do if you have cinder block in the garage, we'll coat those. A lot of wooden stairs, coat a lot of wooden stairs. But porches. So we do a lot of different spaces, and people get pretty creative with the areas that they want to make look, like a garage, or make it look a little nicer than bare concrete.
What is the process for installing this flooring?
What we'll do is we'll come in, we have a machine, we have a large machine, we have a smaller machine. These are grinders, and essentially what they're going to do is they're going to diamond grind the concrete. We're going to open the concrete up. If there's any cracks, we'll fill them in. Everything's vacuumed throughout the whole process. It's a very clean process. So we're going to grind the floor. We'll apply our base coat. That's the polyurea base coat. Of course, if there's any cracks, we'll fill those. The paint chips will follow immediately. That's going to give you texture. It's also going to give you a ton of camouflage for imperfections, short term or down the road if something happens. And then once the base coat cures after about an hour, we'll remove all the extra chips that didn't stick to the floor, and then we'll clean it up. It'll cure, and then our top coat goes down. And that's a polyaspartic top coat. So in short, grind the floor, base coat, paint chips, cure, clean up, top coat.
How long does it take for you to be able to drive in your garage after that?
So this garage here, let's say we start at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's a 2-car garage. Start at 8 o'clock in the morning. We're done by, let's call it 2 o'clock. You can walk on the floor 6 hours after we're done. And then you can drive on it and put stuff back in it 24 hours after we're done. So it's a very short downtime. Figure on first grind to walking and driving rather, figure like 30 to 32 hours.
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad. It's quick. It's a very quick, easy upgrade if you know what you're doing.
And you know, one of the great things about your company too is you offer this fantastic flooring, but you can also help people with garage organization.
Yeah. So we offer a variety of different things that you can do. So mainly we offer cabinetry. You can go 6-7 foot tall in the cabinetry. You could cover the whole wall behind us if you want with cabinets, lower cabinets. We have workbenches, we have upper cabinets, and then of course we have like wall racks that go on the wall. You can put totes and boxes, things like that on them. And then we have overhead racks as well, which will essentially be mounted to your ceiling. And then you can put Christmas ornaments or Christmas trees or whatever it is, Halloween decorations. But yeah, anything that you need stored, we can have an organization for that.
And Dalton, one of the great things that you offer, besides for a one-stop shop, really for making your garage into a room that you can use year-round, is that you're a local company.
Yeah. So this is home. Middle Tennessee is where we've been my whole life. So my brother, he owns the company. I run most of the day-to-day, and then all of our employees, they're fantastic guys. We've had them for a long time. We've been very fortunate to retain the employees. These guys, they show up every day. If there's an issue, they report to me. If I have an issue or a solution, then I'll report to you, and you try to make it easy with one point of contact. Of course, we have an office that you can always call. But I try to make it personal. I try to make it feel like if there's a problem or a solution or something in between, anything that you need, you just call me and I'll make sure it gets handled. And it's worked out really well for us. And we're very proud of our community and its growth, and we're glad to grow with it for sure.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us today. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. It's my pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.